Hey boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. What's going on? Hope everybody's having a great day. As you see, we are playing Madden 23. Now, the last video that I put out as far as the franchise rebuild, I had a lot of good responses from it and a lot of views and everything when I rebuilt the Philadelphia Eagles with the brother franchise, which I thought was pretty cool. Since it is Super Bowl week, as of the recording of this, it's Monday, the Monday before the Super Bowl. So I'm not sure when you're going to see this or whatever, but I decided that I wanted to rebuild the Washington Commanders. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I have, in all of my years of playing Madden, for whatever reason, when I've done franchise rebuilds, I have never done a rebuild of the Redskins / football team / Commanders. So I thought this would be pretty cool to do. But let me show you my roster and see if you can figure out what I've done here. Sauce Gardner, Chris Olave, Charles Cross, George Pickens, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Jordan Davis, Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Robinson, Drake London. Do you see a pattern here? That's right. Every single player on my team is rookies. I have went through and I have put every rookie, well, not every rookie, but I have put nothing but rookies on this squad. And I just wanted to see how long it would take for us to, I don't know, make a Super Bowl. Just with these rookies that come out of this past year's class. And there's some that I've actually, I mean, look at this lineup as wide receivers. Olave, George Pickens, Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Jameson Williams, Johan Dotson, Treylon Burks, Wan'Dale Robinson, John Mechie. I'm telling you, we've got a lot of good players here. Now, I'm expecting these guys, since everybody is a rookie, some of these guys are high draft picks. I mean, we've got, of course, Aiden Hutchinson was the #2 overall pick. Let's see, we've got Trayvon Walker, which was the #1 pick. I mean, Kayvon Thibodeau went, I think, 4th or 5th. There's Sauce Gardner, Derek Stingley Jr. I mean, we've got some really, really good players on this team. I even have a kicker that is a rookie that I actually had to sign off of free agency, and a punter. So let's get straight into this. We're going to just sim and see how well this group of rookies can do together. Who knows? They may be terrible. We're just going to sim straight to the playoffs and see how we do. And see if this little thing works. I think, again, we're an 80, look at there, we're an 80 overall team, an 80 offense, and 81 defense with just nothing but rookies. So this should be pretty fun. I'm going to enjoy this. So here we go. Let's go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see where we're at. And we're going to do this for a couple of seasons to see if we can advance deep in the playoffs. And who knows, maybe win a ring for all of these young boys. Here we go. Okay, boys and girls. Okay, we're 6-11. Interesting. I didn't know how well we would do. Yeah. Let's look at our stats and see how, and then we'll look at our progress and see how everybody advanced. So, okay, we didn't. Kenny Pickett had a pretty good season. 23 touchdowns. I'd have liked to see that a little higher. Only 7 picks. 63% completion, 4,300 yards. Not bad. I mean, not bad for a rookie. Yeah, this is where Breece Hall only had 790 yards, but he had 9 touchdowns. Brian Robinson had 7 touchdowns. I can't be mad at that. I'd like to see a little bit more production. Okay, this is Olave had 1,100 yards. Pickens 976. Trey McBride 896. Okay, they spread the ball around good. Yeah, so we got a little work to do. Quay Walker had 114 tackles. Jaquan Brisker 99. Trent McDuffie 95. Okay, I see a pattern here that I don't really like. To be honest with you, you shouldn't have. This is just me thinking. You shouldn't have your safety and two of your corners. Well, three of your corners and safety, or I'm sorry, two safeties and two corners being in the top 6 of your team in tackles. That means there's been a lot of people that's broken past your front 7, and we need to do something about that, which we're not going to. I'm not going to sign anybody. I'm not going to do any type of free agency. I'm just going to play with these guys and see how well we can do. I have to say I'm a little disappointed. I know they're brand new guys, but we'll see how they've progressed as far as their potential and everything. They all should have moved up in depth, or a majority of them should have moved up in developmental traits. We'll see. Trayvon Walker, 9.5 sacks. I like that. 4.5 for Hutchinson. Would have liked to seen a little bit better on that. Interceptions, Kyle Hamilton with 4. McDuffie with 2. And, okay, we need to work on that. So, which when I say we need to work on that, I don't know how, because I'm not signing anybody else. I'm not even going to choose a draft class. I'm going to keep it exactly like just a random automated draft class, and we're going to go from there, and we're going to sim straight to the draft. You know what? No, we're simming straight to next season, and we're going to try this again. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Starting to the preseason of year number 2 with all of our rookies. Let's see. So I'm just going to let the computer upgrade all these players. 45 players have upgrades. Let's look at this. Let's look at this team and see how we look with all of our young guys. So, wow. Okay. Huh. So the computer, which I'm not going to be upset about, the computer drafted Caleb Nixon, quarterback out of Tennessee, a 77 overall rookie. Hey, that's okay. Sorry, Kenny Pickett, Sam Howell, and Malik Willis. You guys are just going to have to sit here, and he's got the tag of day 1 starter and QB of the future. Okay, we'll roll with him. I don't know who this guy is, but let's see. Okay, so we've got Breece Hall is up to an 83. Robinson is up to an 80. James Cook is up to a 75. I mean, that's pretty good. We should be all right there. Okay, our fullback is not really good at all. Olave is up to an 87. Pickens an 85. Garrett Wilson an 85. Drake London 79. Okay, our wide receivers should do really good this year. We should have a drastic improvement on the offensive production. McBride, there's Aquanu is now up to superstar. That's good. Strange is good. Tyler Linderbaum is 79. Okay. Charles Cross, 86. Wow. I moved him from tackle over to guard, of all things, just because I wanted him in the lineup. You don't leave a guy like that not in the lineup. Evan Neal is up to superstar. That's good. Aiden Hutchinson's an 82. I'd like to see that go up a little bit more. Karlaftis is up to a 78. Jordan Davis is also a superstar. He's an 83. Fedarian Mathis. Sorry, I picked him up and I remember him, but I couldn't think of how to pronounce his name for a second. Sorry about that. Trayvon Walker he's got a player tag of an award winner. That's pretty good. I'd like to see him move up a couple of depth traits, developmental traits. Sorry about that. Quay Walker. Yep. Kayvon Thibodeau. Wow. Sauce Gardner is up to a 91, but he was an 85 to start with? Okay, I think we're Kyle Hamilton up to a superstar. We have no kicker. We'll just let the computer sign the kicker, and we'll go from there. No, you know what? No, we need to, no. Because I'm afraid the kicker or the computer will sign us a kicker that we do not need. No, we do not need a kicker that has a lot of experience. We need a kicker that is, let's see, let me go by age. Rookie out of Vanderbilt, a 69 overall. Yes, welcome to the team. Yeah, you're now our new kicker. Welcome to Washington. Sure, why not? All right, let's see what these guys can do. Let's go ahead and we're going to sim straight to the playoffs, and hopefully we make it a drastic improvement from last year. I really believe that over the next few seasons, these players, these superstar players, are going to really, really be good. So let's see if that actually happens. All right, here we go. We are back. Season number 3. Now, this is interesting. I've already simmed to the beginning of the season. As you see, I've not looked at any of our players, but look over there on your right-hand side. Our offense is an 87, defense is an 85, and overall we're an 86. Holy mackerel. Let's look at these. Let's look at this team. Again, I've not looked at this, so Nixon is up to a 80, our quarterback. I'd really like to see him throw for some massive yards. Breece Hall, an 85. Robinson, an 82. I like that. I love that combo. I think that's going to be really good. Oh, my goodness. Chris Olave is an 89. George Pickens is an 87. Garrett Wilson, an 86. Drake London, an 81. And these guys down here are still starters for any other team. They're probably not even going to play much, but pretty decent backups to say the least. Trey McBride is progressing well. 81 tackle. Okay, I'm very, very, very happy with our offensive line coming right along. Aiden Hutchinson, an 83. Karloftis, 79. I'd like to see more production out of those guys, just to be honest with you. 85 out of Jordan Davis. Trayvon Walker, 82. Quay Walker, an 81. Kayvon Thibodeau, 84. Sauce is up to a 92. Trent McDuffie, 81. Stingley, 80. Lewis Klein is up to a superstar like that, 78. Kyle Hamilton is also a superstar. Well, they should be. And Jaquan Brisker is also a superstar. They absolutely should be, since they're making all them dang tackles that they're having to. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll be honest with you. I'm very, very excited about this team. I mean, with that type of overall, we should actually, I don't know how well we're going to do. Of course, who knows with Madden. But we're going to sim this on, and I'm really thinking we should have a good season. So, fingers crossed. Here we go. We're going to sim to the playoffs, and then we'll look at our stats and progression and all that good stuff and see if we can't win a championship here. So here we go. All right, and here we go again. We're 8-9. Not really what I was expecting. Okay. Let's see what our stats were. Let's see if our rookie quarterback actually done something. We were 25th in offensive yards and 20th in defense. Okay, let's see how things progressed. Okay, Caleb Nixon actually, I mean, he had a okay season. No different than Kenny Pickett, had just as good as stats on his first season as this guy did. Anyway, so we're just going to we'll let that play out. Breece Hall, really an upgrade. Wow, nice. I really like to see that. 1,268 yards, 11 touchdowns, 9 touchdowns from Brian Robinson. I really like that. I like the backup. I like the fact that you've got somebody that can come in and spell Hall right there with Brian Robinson Jr. Man, that's really cool with 9 touchdowns. I like that. Brees Hall 4.2 and Robinson 4 yards per carry. I like that. Okay, Pickens really stepped up his sophomore campaign with 1,135 yards, 11 touchdowns. I really like that. 16 yards per catch. Like that. Olave, another with a almost 1,100 yard season. Nice. I told you there would be some upgrades there. Some of these other guys would be, I'd like to see them get some more catches. I mean, you've got 2 day 1 starters here. Again, we didn't know how that would play out, but that's okay. Let's see what we've got going on defense here. Walker with some nice tackles. You guys see what I'm seeing here? You still have your backfield, your defensive backfield making a lot of tackles, which I like. I'm glad that they're doing that. But some of these other guys are offensive players just getting by. Apparently they are. Tackles for loss. I definitely, next season, I want to see some players in double digits tackle for loss. Most definitely. And I want to see those sack numbers come up. There's no reason. Which, again, I've never played with the Commanders before, so I don't really know how Ron Rivera's scheme fits and everything. So I'm not really sure how that works out, but we'll see. So we've only got, whoa, no, it's not. No, okay, well, we'll just upgrade you real quick, Mr. Thibodeau. Wow, we got you here. I pushed the wrong button, sir. Nice, I like that. You're up to a star, I like that. So, yeah, so okay, we're going to let the computer rock with this and see if we can't. Again, I really want to see, because we're 81 across the board, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sim till the next season and see where we're at. Hopefully, I mean, we've improved to 2 wins, because we were 6-10, now we're 8-9, so yeah, so let's see where we're at, and we'll look at our team the next season and see if we can't make this Commanders world champions pretty soon. So here we go. Okay, and here we go again. I think this is start of season 4. Anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade our players. Then we'll look and see where everybody's at starting this new season, this preseason trade offers. Wait a minute. I'm just curious. I'm not trading anybody because no, I'm not. I know these guys are sitting on the bench, but nope. Okay, let's look at our roster. Let's see. Nixon is up to an 84. He's at a superstar. That's impressive. Brees Hall, 87. I like that. Robinson at 83. I'm really digging that. I'm really, really enjoying that right there. I think that's going to... Wow. Look at our 3 top... Well, I mean, all of our wide receivers. That's good stuff. Okay. I think our offensive line is... Man, I'm really excited about that. Aiden Hutchinson, I want to see an improvement out of that guy. And Karlaftis. I want to see both of those guys really take a big step this year. Jordan Davis is progressing very well. Trayvon Walker, dude, you were the #1 overall pick. Show me why. Quay Walker is an absolute beast at middle linebacker. He does it all. Thibodeau, he's up to an 86. I like that. Sauce Gardner, 94. McDuffie, 83. Stingley, 81. Okay. Happy with all of that. Yep. So we're actually going into our 4th season here. Okay. So we have no kicker. Oh, boy. I don't know. I guess because I don't go in there and sign anybody. Free agents. Let's see who's available in free agency. Oh, Leonard Fournette. Sorry, buddy. We have to have a rookie kicker. Age. Greg Lewis, rookies from Syracuse. Welcome to the team, buddy. You know, I don't even look at the kicker at the end of the season to see how well they've done, but oh well. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's what's been holding us back. So we're an 89 offense, 88 defense, and 88 overall. This is, I mean, come on now. Really? With this team, we should be doing more than finishing 8 and 9 and garbage like that. So let's make a run to the playoffs. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm sitting here shaking my head at this right here. 8 and 9. How in the world does an 89 or an 87 overall offense, 86 defense, and an 86 overall finish 8 and 9? Good grief. Let's upgrade our players. Just going to let the computer do this. 47 players had upgrades. This is sad. This is sad. Surely oh my goodness. Anyway. Okay, so we were 7th in offense, 23rd in defense. You can't win in this league like this. Caleb Nixon, 49, almost 5,000 yards, 49 touchdowns, 66% completion. I like that. Brees Hall, another solid year. Brian Robinson had 10 touchdowns. Okay, I'm okay with our production we're getting out of the backfield. 1,500 yards for George Pickens and 18 touchdowns. Good grief. Wow. Okay, Olave had almost 1,400 yards and 9 touchdowns. Okay, I'm definitely excited about it. Look at Trey McBride, 10 touchdowns from the tight end position. Definitely spreading the ball around. I like that. Our defense is making me happy. Or I'm sorry, our offense is. Our defense is leaving a little bit to be desired with these supposed superstar stud players that we have. Quay Walker, 135 tackles. I like that. You definitely want your middle linebacker to lead the league or lead the team in tackles. Look at there. Still, our safeties are, man, they're making a ton of tackles. Trayvon Walker actually doing pretty good. Tackles for loss. Okay. Now, I said at the end of the last video, I'd like to see some of these players in double digits as far as tackle for loss. Okay, this is a good sign. Look at this. Aiden Hutchinson, 17. Trayvon Walker, 15. Kayvon Thibodeau, 12. Jordan Davis, 10. George Karlaftis, 10. I'm very, very happy with that. Let's see what our sacks look like. Those are not as impressive, but we're getting there. We're getting there. If you guys can look at that right there, the tackles for losses, that's a big one. And that's something that I definitely believe that we're getting there. Quay Walker with 6 interceptions from that middle linebacker. This guy is doing it all. Wow. Very, very impressive. Okay. I'm thinking, I really believe with this team, we are literally just good grief. Look at that right now. 89 offense, 88 defense, 88 overall, and I've not signed a single free agent. I've just let the computer draft. I've not signed anyone. I'm not traded for anyone. We're getting there. We're doing good. So we're going to go ahead and sim to next season. We're going to look at this team again and see where we're at, look at everybody's progression. And again, I think we're close. I really believe, honestly, with an 88 overall team, we should be, I should say, no less than win the division and make it deep into the playoffs, if not make a run for the Super Bowl this coming up season. So let's see. Okay, I don't know if you can hear the disappointment in my voice, but it's definitely there. 6-11 with an 88 overall team. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, Oh, let's see where we're at with our stats. Good grief. 27th in offense. Boy, that took a dip. 30th in defense. Oh my goodness, what in the world? 17 interceptions. Oh my gosh. Should have just cut this guy and stuck with Kenny Pickett. I mean, I don't... 1,100 yards from Breece Hall. Happy with that. Only 200 yards from Brian Robinson. Boy, I really talked them up this past offseason. So, Olave, 1,300 yards. Pickens, 1,000 yards. 14... good production there. Hey, Quay Walker is the man. Let's just be honest about it. And again, let me know in the comments below if you guys think I'm crazy, but whenever you see, I mean, again, these are really good safeties and corners that we have, no doubt about it, but they are making a massive amount of tackles. I keep going back to that, and I don't think I'm wrong about that. I mean, we're getting plenty of tackles for losses. We're getting to the quarterback starting to, I mean, gosh, no interceptions. I mean, just, well, 2, 2, and 2, and then a bunch of one. I mean, come on now. I'm kind of frustrated with at year 4 that we're not doing better than this. So, man, I may have bit off more than I can chew here, believing that this group, I mean, gosh, we're a 90 overall. You see it right there, a 90 overall. Let's see where we're at going into the next season, and we may end up just putting the final nail in this coffin and saying that this is not a good idea, or maybe this team is not the best one to play as far as upgrading with all these rookies. I mean, good gosh, how is it possible that, I mean, look at that right there. It says top team needs. We shouldn't need anybody when our right end is a B- and we're saying that is our biggest need, and quarterback a B+, and that's what we need. Yeah, we got some problems. So let's go ahead and send them to the next season and see what we can do in year number 5. Good grief. Oh boy, guys, I didn't even think about this. I was just worried about what this team could do together. And it looks like, according to my calculations right there, with my 73 overall offense, my 69 rated defense, and my 71 overall team, that I forgot that when I traded for all of these players, whenever it comes time for them to re-sign, they're probably not. So let's look at our team now. Oh, this is terrible. We have our quarterback. We have Devontae Pickens as our... oh, Shane. Oh, wow. We lost everybody. That is so... I cannot believe I let that happen. Okay. Well, so what I'm thinking... Good grief. So, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking this is done. I mean, good grief, I cannot believe that I done that. Wow. Okay, you know what? Let's look at... Let's look and see if we can find the rest of our players and see where some of our guys have went. My goodness, this is just sad. Well, we've got our quarterback. I don't know why I'm doing that. So Breece, what was his name? Breece Hall, let's see. He's an 89 overall and went to the Falcons. Beautiful. Our wide receivers, Let's see. What do we got? Chris Olave, a 93 overall. Went to the Jets. Great. Pickens, 91 overall. Went to the Bears. Even better. Garrett Wilson, 88 overall. Went to the Bears. Guys, I can't... You know what? I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to call this a big L for Shane. Yep, this was a great big loss. I thought I could do something, and to be honest with you, if I could have kept this team together, but it would probably cost me about $1 billion to re-sign everybody. I mean, I've got 33 players on my team. Let's just see. Let's go to free agents and see how much cap room that I have. Well, no, you're not going to see it there. What am I thinking about? Where's it at? I'm at a loss for words right now. Team salaries. I have $280 million in cap space. Golly. Well, guys, I don't know what to say other than, wow. Well, you think about it, with almost $300 million in cap space, I could put a pretty good team together, but I wanted to do it with nothing but rookies. And to be honest with you, I probably could have signed a majority of those guys back if I would have actually thought about it. Hindsight's 20/20 on this one right here. So in the next video that I do, as far as if I do one with rookies, I'll know next time. So guys, thank you very much for spending some time with me and watching this craziness. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Oh, boy. Good job, Shane. All right, we'll see you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the stuff you know to do, and we certainly appreciate it. See you later.